Hey guys, it's Digger Jim. Listen, I am down for the challenge. Bearded Comic Bro and Cole of Cole's Comic Review have done another challenge for this month. This month is your top 10 image covers in your collection. So stick around and let's see what I have. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around and checking out what I have. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you we're going old school. I have a little old school mixed with the new stuff, but most of my image books are old, from back in the 90s. I say old school back in the 90s, which was a long time ago if you think about it. So, right off the bat, can't go wrong. I don't have a Spawn #1. Shame on me, but I need to get one. But my second favorite is Spawn #8. It's the homage cover, which you gotta love. McFarlane came out of the gate and said, you know what? Once is good, but twice is better. So, right off the bat, let's get Spawn out of the way. Next up, one of my favorite books that I like reading from Image is Gen 13. Come on, man. How can you not like Grunge and Fairchild and Free Fall? All of the characters in here were amazing. And J. Scott Campbell, his drawing was it's just phenomenal. It was just a whole new thing, and you know what was going on. You're like, man, I've never seen that before. Next up is Prophet. Look at the muscles on Prophet. I mean, Liefeld drew dudes with arms the size of a tank, and this is Prophet #1, and I don't know what to say about that. I like the cover. The story was but I like the cover. Now this next one, oh man, this next one, just Stormwatch was the book, and this Backlash, this was my guy. I mean, look at that. Brett Booth, man, I mean, Brett Booth and Trevor Scott, come on. Backlash, man, should have, to me, him and Grifter were the bomb. Stormwatch was, I love the Stormwatch series. Next up, if you can't have X-Men, how about the New Men? This one was okay. I think I got this more for the art than anything else, but I still like it. It's #1, and yeah, I just thought it's one of the better covers, and the story was good. But again, we're talking about the 90s, and everybody was huge. Now, these next two, or let me just get this one out of the way. This next one is Supreme #1. And as you can see, it's signed a gabillion times. And I'm going to tell you a story about it. It's signed by Rob Liefeld, Brian Murray, and Richard Hoare, H-O-R-E, Hoare. And he was the technical assistant on it, Richard Hoare was. I've never heard of him. But I got this for $1. All those signatures, and the guy had it in the dollar bin and said, just take it. I don't want it. And I remember getting it at Steel City Con going, really? It's a signed book. And he's like, yeah, I don't care. And I think what I love about this cover is, A, it's shiny goodness. Supreme is in the shininess, which we all know is what the 90s epitomized. But B, just look at him flying out there. I mean, he's like coming at you. Yeah, and it was like, it almost looked like a real drawing, like not digitalized. It was, somebody had to make some effort in there and draw that, and I really like that part of it. So that was a deal. You know how when you get your deals at a con, you're like, yeah. I mean, look, I could send this to CBCS, I could get it verified and slabbed, but probably not going to happen. But just cool to be able to go, I got 3 signatures on a book that this dude was selling for $20 at one point in time in its life, and he just said, I don't care, just take it $1. The next one up is also one that, the artist that pretty much, for me, was the driving force for me to go and get Image books was Jim Lee and his Wildcats. I mean, yeah. You got Grifter, you got Maul. Come on, what? You just can't go wrong with all of these characters. And they were badass. I mean, badass. Yeah. This was probably the book that put me over the top with Image. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this one too. Youngblood by Liefeld. Bad Rock was amazing. Some of these characters we were kind of like, maybe not so much. You're thinking, are you just like a bona fide, like the Archer, I can't remember his name, but are you just like a bona fide Green Arrow or Hawkeye? I don't know. Some of them didn't impress me. Some of them I absolutely loved. And some of them were kind of scary. Now, these last two are from more recent. If you don't have Geiger, and look at this Geiger one. I mean, that thing is just phenomenal. I read it too, and you should read it. It's a great story. Jeff Johns and Gary Frank and Brad Anderson all just tore it up. That cover, and there's several great covers in Geiger. I mean, this is not the only one. So that's another one to pick up. And the final one, and this is just, I think this is cover A. There's, again, a ton of covers you could get on this, but I stick with the basic Noctera. Come on. Cover A, Noctera. She's coming right at you. And there were probably, and it was tough because there's a lot of different covers that I like in Noctera. But, yeah, this is probably my favorite. So that was it, guys. Those were my top 10-ish covers that I like. I loved going back and looking at the old school ones. It's almost making me want to break them out and read them, like Wildcats. I might do that. That might be next. I have so much to read right now, but that might be next on my list of things to do. Yeah, I'm going to show this one too, even though it's not 10, it's 11, but who cares? Grifter. Grifter was badass. Come on. This is a one-shot, and, he was just bad. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'm also going to put Cole's and Bearda's link in the bottom so that you can go and check out their covers that they picked for Image. And again, as always, keep digging.